Hey everyone, Pupsker here, and this week in Warframe, we're going to go over the weekly reset and just what's going on in Warframe quickly because there's a lot of news. As you can see, I'm in a new house. I've moved. I'm done moving, but I'm still unpacking and getting everything sorted and, you know, just kind of how that works. So, hey, thanks everyone. Appreciate everyone being here. Let's go on to Warframe and see what's going on. First and foremost, there is an alert for the next, 6 days for 30 universal medallions, so make sure you do that. I already did it, that's why, you know, it's not really there, but make sure you do that. The Warframe update came out, people liked it overall. They had good updates for Oberon, people like Noko, very strong Warframe. There was a cool quest, not super long, but like a good introductory quest. And other than that, just more QTCC, free loot, and things coming as time goes on. So, hey, congrats everyone, good job. Appreciate everyone, you know, checking out Warframe, checking out the channel as I was moving this past week and literally AFK online past Friday for the most part, other than like shit posting and yelling shenanigans online. So yeah, appreciate everyone being here, subbing, liking, and if you ever use Epic Games creator code Pupsker, buy anything on the Epic Games Store, Warframe Platinum, Fortnite skins, whatever, helps out. So yeah, cheers, cheers, thank you, thank you. Next up, though, we have the Archon hunt for a blue Archon shard. And just like that last week, we have Baro again this Friday. He's cursed Baro again. So he's essentially just going to be like, I'm assuming, wearing his Halloween getup and having a couple of new-ish unique items slash reskins of other cosmetics and like weird inventory. But yeah, Cursed Baro is coming again this Friday. So let's quickly go over everything this week in Warframe. I'm not going to take too much time since it's already 2 days into the weekly reset. So just keep that in mind. The weapons this week for Incarnons: Akbrunt Incarnon, Soma, Vasto, Nami Solo, and Burstin Incarnon. Okay, what do we like overall? If we're looking for guns, I'm a fan of the Burstin Incarnon and then the Soma Incarnon. Don't care too much about the Vasto Incarnon, but let me know what you think about it. I haven't played enough with it myself, and I just never liked it. Nami Solo is really good as an Incarnon as well, and Akbrunt is also really good if you want to kind of play around its shtick. So maybe grab whatever you feel like there. I love extra range on any melee weapon, so whenever like level 1 gives you +3 range, oh, beautiful, can't say no. But other than that, I would recommend something like Burstin, Soma, depending on what you're trying to farm, and then grab any of this if you need. Now, on to the Warframes. The circuit Warframes this week is Nidus, Octavia, and Harrow. If I recall correctly, Nidus is kind of a pain in the butt to farm because you have to do a lot of infested salvage sea drop rotations, but I don't think he's the absolute worst, so it will take you a little bit of time if you do end up having to farm that one. Octavia is also a pain in the butt though, because you need Orc storage containers, you know, you easily get that, right? But then Lua Exterminate resource cache, but more importantly, the Orc Derelict survival. It's not like terrible drop rates, but it just takes a little bit of time, so both of the first two aren't terrible, but maybe Harrow's the one that's really, really rough. Ooh, yeah. Harrow's the one that's kind of a weird one. He's available in Tier 2 Defection, Tier 3 Defection, Kuva Fortress Survival, but you can only really get the Chassis Blueprint, Voidfisher Corrupted enemies. Yeah, they're everywhere, you know, Harrow Chassis Blueprint. And the Neuroptics is Kuva Fortress Spy A or Kuva Fortress Survival C. It's not really the worst farm, but none of these are the best. They're all just kind of like mid and annoying, so go with whichever ones you need, and if you haven't farmed up any one of them, yeah, just go one by one, depending on which skill set you prefer from that. Now, from there, we will go from the Warframe farms to a quick Nightwave recap for this week. Everybody, Nightwave is ending in 5 more days, and 2 hours actually from this time, so make sure you get it done. General missions, spend your credits because you can only really sell them, your Nightwave credits, for in-game credits once the season's done, so make sure you do that. Shazin, play Shazin, activate Incarnon form on different weapons, okay, or just in mission. Defense mission, reaching at least wave 12, kill Xmas, okay, regular stuff there. Now, there shouldn't really be anything super new here, but Brainstorm, Combat Reload, okay, Deadly Maneuvers, not bad. Bunch of other stuff, Xmas Advantage on Xylock, okay, Focused Acceleration, Memorphic, Nothing huge, Volt, Okjagra. Okay, nothing massive, but still good stuff. Grab any one of these cosmetics if you want. If you don't want them, that's okay too. From there, the other miscellaneous stuff, Heat Sword, pretty good early game weapon, so would probably grab that for at least master rank. It's a decent enough early game slash weapon, but yeah, it's up to you. Other than that, Orc and Catalyst Reactors are also always good to go, and then just buy whatever you need one by one. Fobbin's a cool Warframe if you need him early on too, so get on that. Yeah. That's Nightwave for this week. Now let's go take a look at the Warframe 1999 Seasonal Weekly over at the computer right here. It is this week in Warframe's reset year in 1999, so you can kiss a Warframe if you are dating the proto frame. I guess kiss the proto frame, right? The 1999 proto frame. So yeah, go get some tongue action if you want. Other than that, Kaya special event. Okay, kill Tekrod, do a survival for that. Ooh, Exilus Warframe adapter or secondary arcane. I'd probably go for the Exilus Warframe adapter. Destroy 75 containers. You can always choose a Warframe like Vob and Zaku with good AoE, anything with good AoE really. Orcan Reactor Blueprint, probably would grab that. I would probably grab Bottled Lightning, but all of these are good one way or another. Now we have Tekrot with abilities, so get that done. Grab that Emerald Archon Shard. Resource Boost is cool too, but Emerald Archon Shard. Chemistry with Letty, then you have 1999 stuff with Letty here. You continue on, Scalger Troops with abilities, so use your favorite frames there. From there, Arcanes into the Exilus Blueprint, so I'd grab the Exilus. Then Tenno AoE, Melee, Combo Multiplier, all are actually pretty good. Hit and Split's the best, I guess, generic one, but Combo Killer's cool too. Last week is Enemies with Melee, okay. Then you have to get Forma or Resource Drop Chance. It's up to you what you want. I'd grab Forma because I'm not farming resources, but with Noko and the new update, Resource Drop Chance might be a good idea. Think about it. Chemistry, okay. Good job, Minerva. Do that if you want. Then you can go kill 500 Scalger Troops if you so choose. From there, Power Gain, increase ability strength, Overshield, and then killing Grand Shield. I like that one the most, so get that. Then last but not least, oh, another Exilus Warframe adapter. No, that's pretty good. You should probably grab that as well. So, hey, that's 1999 weekly, or sorry, seasonal weekly. So let's go to Bird 3 Archon Hunt and Elite Deep Archimedea. If we take a look at what Bird 3's shiny treasure is, this week it is a, blue Archon Shard. Okay, if you need that, make sure you jump on it, but if you don't, you are good to go, because, yeah, you don't really need everything. Elite Deep Archimedea is Mirror Defense into Survival into Assassination, okay? You can't Transference, which sucks. Abilities hurt you. Abilities open rifts nearby. Gain Puncture status every time you take damage. Okay, it's going to be actually kind of hard this week. That's not great. Luckily, it's Mirror Defense Survival into Assassination, not something like Defense, which is really easy to fail, but I mean, Mirror Defense is also pretty easy to fail. You just have to be very, very careful, okay? Because it's 2 defense points with 2 separate HP points, but they kind of mirror. Either way, huge pain in the butt. Okay, twice as many Vosphine Glyphs activate, Guardian Xmas units may be encountered. You deal less damage, or enemies deal less damage, but they take more damage, gain movement speed, attack speed, and fire rate. Okay. Parasitic Towers, life support's a little struggling there, so make sure you kill around the AoE of that. Enemies only take damage if you're close to them, and then Rupturing Fragments replace Shuffling Fragments. Okay, that's going to be a little rough, but not the worst, still a little rough. Xmas units support Fragmented tied from its final form. All enemies have Overguard equal to 50% of their max health. Oh god, that always sucks, but whatever. And then Slain enemies burst with Void damage. It could be harder, but activating ability damage, yeah, still a huge pain in the ass, so kind of annoying, but I believe it shouldn't be the worst for everyone this week. Either way, let's go check out Teshin on Steel Path's Honor Shop, and then we will go on to Acrithis. Teshin's just at any relay as always, so go check that out if you need to. If we fast travel on over to Teshin, we will see that it's nothing huge this week, but he does have hey, big chunks of Kuva's Veiled Ribbon Cipher, right? And anything else? Oh, a new mission. Capturas for Steel Essence. Ho, didn't know about that. Gotta purchase that. Gotta purchase this. I will purchase that one, and then I will purchase the others at a later date. Okay, not bad for Teshin. Let me know what you think so far of this week. I think it's like good overall. We got a lot of free loot from Warframe, a lot of good Warframe updates, and I'm going to be farming up the Valis Undermined area on Fortuna as soon as I really can. So, not bad. Let's go check out Acrithis, Dormazone, Zeramin. She always has some pretty good endgame styled good upgrade loot, so let's take a look. Okay, Acrithis over here should just have some good loot, right? Enigma Archives. No, that's not the one. Just browse wares. And we can see Primary Blight, Orkin Reactor Blueprint. Oh, not bad. And an Exilus Warframe adapter. And an Orkin Catalyst Blueprint, Kuva, right? And Pistol Ribbon mod. Okay, no, Acrithis is killing it this week with the double reactors and Exilus right there. I'm pretty good on Exiluses, so I don't think I'll grab that one for now, but I might eventually need some more, so that's Acrithis for this week, everybody. Now let's go to quickly Temporal Archimedea, Elite Temporal Archimedea, just on Warframe at 1999. Takes almost no time for me to get there, seeing how I'm just like teleporting in quickly. Very simple, very fast. 1, 2, 3 over here. And we can go Proto Frames into Kaya Velasco, Temporal Archimedea. Oh, it's just like the other one. There's a Survival Defense Assassination, Hellscrub Skuldra. Okay, anyways, max ammo is reduced 75%. Awful. Shield recharge delays increase 500%. Also awful. Max energy is reduced 75%. Oh my god, they hate us. Gain 1 puncture stats every time you take damage. That sucks, but it's not the worst. But no, this kind of sucks. You can still use gear and operator mode, so it's not actually that bad, but those do suck in general, so keep your eye out, everybody. Hellscrub Skuldra, Pyrogenesis, Dense Fog, and Artillery Beacon. Okay, Techrock Tumor appear near Hellscrubbers, increase life support delay, yet destroy them. Fevron Gas Blankets level, damage hurts. Okay, drop filters to provide temporary reprieve on kills, not bad. When killed, Skuldra troops drop artillery beacons that summon bombardments. Okay, defense. Drones fly above flares, spraying them with Fevron gas. Awful. Slain enemies burst with void energy. Terrible. And then random negative penalties from Amir and Aoi's face-off mode will be applied throughout the mission. And that one's also kind of a pain. Defense can always suck if you don't have a good layout of like Frost or anything with an AoE kind of defensive barrier. So just be careful. Try to pay attention and protect Flare with your life. Other than that, we do have Assassination, which I think will actually be pretty easy. Maybe a little annoying because of Thermion plating. Only Thermion RPGs can damage the tank. Reinforcement and carry Thermion RPGs will arrive during the fight. It's not terrible, just make sure to remember to shoot out the big splooshes with the tank. Rockets, okay, like the big spore growths, shoot them out with the RPG, and it's not really that bad. Because there's no other buffs, because it's like Tech Rod and Ice Might swarm out of the shadows throughout the mission, okay? Arctic Eximus Globes have 30x their normal durability. So if there is an Arctic Eximus, this is very important, run in the circle and shoot them, okay? Do not bother trying to shoot out the globe, because it has so much HP. You can kill it if you have a good build, but I have no idea what build you may have. Either way, that is the Warframe weekly reset, news, and just kind of what's going on this week. I also had my little video up this morning reminding people to do the alert as well as the new Archon shards, Tauforge Archon shards that we're going to get from QTCC. Just, you know, update videos and talking about things. So I'm at the new house. I can make videos. I'll try to get to streaming in the next like day or two as well, but there was a lot of stuff I had to do. I was changing my address over on a lot of like paperwork today, so hey, not bad, not bad. Let me know what you think, guys. I'm back. I just have to maybe make my room a little bit less echoey, but I don't think it at least sounds terrible. If it does sound terrible and you're just crying, let me know. But other than that, I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for visiting. Cheers.